Now, let's soar over to the Regina Flying Club, where Janelle Lapie is getting set for Aviation Day this morning. Janelle?
That's right, Jeremy. A really, really fun one here this morning. I am down at the Flying Club here with James, the general manager, and we have a lot to talk about because there's tons of excitement that happened previously this summer and that's coming up. But first, let's talk a little bit about this milestone. In 2 years, you guys are getting very close to an important date.
That's right. We're coming up on our centennial. So the Regina Flying Club was founded back in 1927, so almost 100 years old, originally brought forward as a training organization and been that ever since. So a registered educational institution where pilots come and train for being able to fly and find a career in the sky.
Absolutely. Amazing. And let's talk a little bit about the community involvement, because this is a great way to bring people together.
You know what? A lot of times people hear that it's a Regina Flying Club and that they need an invitation to come in and see. And so this is a formal invitation to bring people to see what the world of aviation is like, with exhibitors like Navigation Canada, to the Regina Flying Club, to all different people, military, people that want to show and share the world of aviation to the general South Saskatchewan public and Regina specifically.
That's right. And, you know, to wrap things up here, Aviation Day is arriving very soon. What do you guys have on the go for that?
So our annual open house, we'll have a barbecue, we'll have some fun carnival type games as fundraisers for our scholarship funds, and then all different planes and aviation generated kind of exhibits and displays by people in the world around aviation.
Amazing. All right, James. Well, thank you so much. This was a lot of fun, and we're actually going to get a little bit of a more in-depth look into what these planes look like on the inside, so stay tuned for that.
All right, Janelle, looking forward to that. Thank you very much. We'll check back in with you next hour.
Janelle's on the go this morning with the Regina Flying Club. Janelle, before we get over to you, a little bit of a joke for you. Why did the airplane get sent to his room?
Ooh, this is a good one, Kayleen. Why?
Bad altitude. Clearly, Daryl wrote that joke for me. Take it away, Janelle.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kayleen. I definitely wrote that. All right. Well, we've got another exciting hit here. Kate is joining me. Kate, I'm very interested in your role here at the Flying Club. So let's start with that and maybe how you got started.
Sure. So I'm the Assistant Chief Flight Instructor here at the Flying Club. So I've got a lot of different roles, but the biggest one is flight instruction. So I'll train people in all sorts of aircraft, like the ones behind me, or our multi-engine aircraft as well. How I got started is a little different than some. I'm like a lot of people out there that didn't realize the Flying Club existed, or you could train right here in Regina. So I honestly Googled how to become a pilot, and the Flying Club came up, and so I gave them a call and got started, and yeah, been here ever since.
Amazing. So what was that experience like getting started in this, and maybe what kind of advice would you have for other people looking to also be involved?
Totally. Don't be afraid to reach out and just give it a try. We offer kind of tester flights, you could call them, like a pilot for an hour. So if you're at all, I'm not sure if it's for me, definitely give it a try. It's worth it. Worst case, you have an awesome experience and you go up in the plane for an hour. So.
That's right. Fantastic. And there is an open house coming up here. Maybe let's hit some notes on that.
Sure. So our open house is this Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We've got lots of exciting things. We're doing discovery rides, lots of exhibitors. We've got Nav Canada, we've got Casera, and then we've got the 99s, a female pilot group coming.
Fantastic. What was the community response like, especially for this female pilot group coming in? How has that been, received? Are people excited?
Yes, lots of people are excited, me especially, to have that group here. So it's really nice to have people supporting kind of minorities in aviation.
Amazing. Okay, well, this is really great. Kate, you and I are going to be back very soon. We're actually going to get into the plane, so you're not going to want to miss it. Get to see everything, all the buttons that I don't know how they work, but Kate does, and she's going to walk us through them.
All right, looking forward to that. We'll see you later, Janelle.
All right, let's come in for a landing back at the Regina Flying Club and check in on Janelle Lapie one more time.
Well, before we wrap things up down here at Regina's Flying Club, Kate is back with me. We're getting that good inside look at the aircraft. So, Kate, let's talk about what's going on in with you.
All right, so this is one of our Cessna 172s. We have 5 of these training aircrafts. This one is my personal favorite. So we've got lots of things going on in here. We've got our controls. We've got the 650. We've got our G5s in here. Lots of things, fancy tech in this one as well. If you look down, you've got our rudder pedals. So that's how we actually do our steering on the ground, as well as controlling yaw in the air and our braking. Then ailerons, you can see we can go left, we can go right, and then pulling back is our elevator, so that allows us to go up, and then pushing forward allows us to go down.
Amazing. That is so interesting. And for maybe somebody who's looking to get, their license to be able to fly one of these aircrafts, how long does that process take and what's that like?
So it can vary quite a bit depending on how often you want to train. That's one of the benefits of flight training is it's all at your own pace. So we have, for example, like the air cadets that'll do it in 7 weeks, or people that are working full-time and training part-time, and it'll take maybe 1 to 2 years for those people. If you're looking to get started, you can just give the club a call and we get you signed up. Our next ground school starts September 8th, so you're just in time.
Perfect. All right, before we wrap things up, there is an open house coming up. Let's talk about those details and what people can look forward to.
So our open house is this Sunday, September 7th, and it runs from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We've got lots of exciting things available. We're offering discovery rides. There's lots of booths, lots of things to come check out.
Amazing. All right, well, lots of fun and excitement ahead of you all. Make sure to come check this out. Kate, thank you so much for walking us through this. And this is all from us down at Regina's Flying Club.